Azerbaijan says it now controls the region of Nagorno-Karabakh. Leaders of the region are meeting Azeri officials in the city of Evlakh. They're going to be talking about how Nagorno-Karabakh and its ethnic Armenian population could be integrated into Azerbaijan. A ceasefire on Wednesday ended 24 hours of fighting after separatists agreed to lay down their weapons and disband. Yulia Shapovalova is joining us now live from Moscow. What are we going to expect from these talks, Yulia?
Well, we know that a delegation of Armenians from Karabakh has arrived in the city of Evlakh, as you said, to meet with representatives of the Azerbaijani authorities. So the negotiations are underway right now, and we're waiting for some kind of outcome from there. We also know that some Russian peacekeepers are said to be providing security for the talks. The parties are negotiating the conditions for the complete end of the long-term war over Nagorno-Karabakh. But, no one guarantees that the decision to please all the sides will be found this time around. Azerbaijan is expected to dictate its terms from a position of strength. While Russia says it has high hopes for the outcome from these negotiations, all the parties seem to be ready to find a long-awaited solution to this very long conflict. But as you mentioned, a very big question is on everyone's lips. It's how Azerbaijan will be handling the issue of the ethnic Armenians, of the ethnic Armenian population living in Nagorno-Karabakh.
You mentioned the Russian peacekeepers who are monitoring and taking control of the talks that they're going on at the moment. They also played a key role in the previous situation in Nagorno-Karabakh. How involved is Russia going to be in these talks?
Russia will inevitably, due to close proximity to both of those countries, due to all the ties and mutual history. Currently, according to the Russian Defense Ministry, the Russian peacekeeping contingent there has evacuated about 5,000 civilians from dangerous areas of Nagorno-Karabakh. Earlier, we also heard from the Russian President. So Russian President Vladimir Putin had a phone conversation with Armenian Prime Minister Nikol Pashinyan, and according to the Kremlin press service, Putin was quite pleased that the acute phase, so to speak, of the conflict had been overcome, and he also welcomed the agreement to cease hostilities and hold talks between the representatives of Baku and Stepanakert. While Armenia blames Russia for siding with Azerbaijan and its ally Turkey in this particular round of the conflict that's actually been brewing for at least 3 decades. Armenia says Russia didn't fulfill its obligations under the Collective Security Treaty Organization agreement and didn't help them during the previous escalation back in 2020. They say the Russian peacekeepers didn't help to resolve the situation of the past few days either. While here in Russia we hear voices that Russia is not obliged to send its sons to fight and die in Karabakh for Armenia, and the Russian peacekeepers' mission there is to help local population and not the involvement in any military activities there.